Hey guys, welcome to this new video in my series on how to have a solo town in 2 hours one life and make it thrive. Now, I just realized I forgot to tell you something last life, which is going to be a big quality of life improvement for your little town along the way. I want to show you guys how to make a basic fire pit, and it's a very short tutorial. You use that shovel that you made and you're gonna dig up one big rock. You can find these in several biomes. They are in the gray biome, in the snow biome, in the green biome. There's even some types of rocks that do grow in the swamp. They're called mossy rocks, but I would leave the mossy rocks because they have another purpose too. So when you have this big mossy rock, you're going to take your chisel, you're going to take the mallet that you made last life to make boards. You're going to take that too. And you're going to whack it once, drop your mallet, lift the chisel, put it back on top, and take the mallet and whack it again. And what you have now are cut stones. Now these massive cut stones are also used in building. At this point, I don't think you should be starting to build your houses just yet. I think just having your Eve camp look like this is fine. And when you take a basket, you can put them together or separate them. And you need to separate them because I want a fireplace at my smithy and I want it to be close to my juniper tree. And I also want a fireplace in the place I'm going to build my kitchen. So to make the actual fire pit, you need stakes. And stakes can also be gotten from your snares. If you're like, oh, I don't have any wood nearby, but if you do have a snare nearby, look at this. There's stakes in here. These are stakes. I can use these instead. You put the stakes down and you hit them, I think, 5 times. Let us count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times to make pit stakes. And then you add this, and this is an empty fire pit. An empty fire pit will last way longer. You can put kindling on it. If you light it with firebrand, it will last very long. If I had a flint and steel, it would last longer. Though I could also add an ember leaf, which is probably what I'm gonna do until I get flint and steel. So this fire pit is way better than the fire we've been making before. It's gonna last, I think, 5 minutes, which is longer than the 3 or 4 minutes that we had before. So I'm very happy with that. We're gonna make another one for our kitchen, but that's probably gonna be in our next video. I'm going to fix the snare now. There we go. We have our snare back because I don't need it right now. But I just wanted to show you guys how to make this fire pit because it is better than the fires we've been making before. We will not need this firewood anymore in the smithy at this point because the fire pit will only take these and then you put the juniper on top and then you just go and grab a leaf at this point until we have the flint and steel. I did make a short on how to light it in an advanced town when you have flint and steel, but at this point we are not that advanced town yet. Oh, and remember how we made a flint-tipped bow drill? We need the flint to be removed with a knife. And then we have a regular fire bow drill again. And then we can light up this little leaf and toss it on top. And that's gonna make us some fire. Just wait a little bit. It's smoldering. There's the flame. Don't worry, it's gonna happen. Just keep waiting. And there we go, a fire pit. And if we touch it, it says this one lasts 5 minutes before it turns into coal. And then you just add this and it will last another 5 minutes. So it's using less wood than what we were doing during our previous smithy video. I basically needed this because I'm preparing for the kitchen setup. I am making more pottery now. I'm also going to be making more charcoal as a side product. And that is basically the reason why I wanted to come and do this video. Because, well, I'm preparing for the next video. And you should too. If you are making a kitchen, get yourself some extra pots, get yourself some extra bowls, because you don't want to take all of them out of your smithy, because then you're crippling your smithy. And you do want to be able to make some nice food when your kitchen is up and running. So, you know, the pottery never ends in this game. It's one of those things that you will be making for ages. So yeah, that's just the way this game works, I guess. But thank you so much for watching once more, and I'll see you next time for the kitchen update once all these plates and bowls are ready. See you around!